seconds, guys. Good morning. I'm here. I'm here. How is everybody this morning? Oh my. I, for one, have had another busy morning. I have not made it to the gym yet. I am going to go though. I am going to go. I'm probably not going to do such a long stream today, so I can go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had went. I was early morning. Square had messaged me, said he was live on his channel. Come over and listen. You know, whatever. You know, we were talking about, you know, other things besides YouTube crap. And then somebody had to come in and derail the stream. I came on panel and I was like, look, man, we don't care about Square's shit that's going on with him. Like, we have our own shit going on. We have our own shit going on. We don't care what's going on over there with him. That's his shit for him to take care of. Let's make this clear. For him to handle, not us. We're not handling his shit. We're not taking on his shit. We don't want nothing to do with anybody over there and their shit, right? With that being said, Square and whoever from over there is more than welcome to come over here into the chat and hang out, talk to you guys, and talk about what I'm talking about on the panel, not talking about what's going on over there, right? You come here, you meet new people, you might make a friend or two, you never know, but just don't talk about your shit. This is a, I don't know, this is not the place, okay? And Jules and Johnny Mac and whoever else, you know, you come to new places to meet new people and get away from your shit for a while, right? That's what this is. That's what this is. So yeah, I did that this morning. My Mac, not my MacBook, but the laptop that I sent back, they should get it today. Friday, FedEx said that they should receive it on Tuesday. So they should receive it today. And hopefully within the next day or two, my money will be returned back to my my account. And then we'll go from there with it. What else? Oh yeah. I hit 2,000 subscribers, guys. This is the 2,000 subscribers stream, I guess. Now, all you people, go ahead and hurry up and unsubscribe and get me back under 2,000. But I took a picture to prove that I made it. Oh, goodness. How are you guys doing? I'm going to say hi to you guys, as always, like I always do. Good morning, Barbie. Good morning. Hi, Wicked. Big hair. Thank you, guys. Hi, Drazo and Celia and Susie. Snurk. Flower Child. Hello. Lisa loves her pup. Long, cool woman. How you been, LCW? You been doing good? I hope so. Hi, Sheila. Sheila. Sheila and Rabbit. Good morning. Spirit Kitty. Wind Whispers, good morning. Is it coffee time? I've had 2 cups of coffee this morning. Hi, Deadly. What's up, buddy? Ghostface, KLP. I have caution lights on the roof on. What's going on up there, Drazzo? Thank you, Celia. Good morning, Nikki. Shade, good morning. Caddy, good morning. And they say that I am irrelevant, guys. Good morning, allegedly. I hope you're having a great morning so far. They say that I'm irrelevant. They say that nobody likes me. They say that nobody watches me. But the numbers say otherwise, right? The numbers say otherwise. Yes, just like we don't go over there to get them to fight our shit. It goes both ways. You don't fight our shit, we don't fight your shit. We just chill, right? We just chill. Good morning, Selfie Queen Cindy. Posted a short. It is snowing, but not bad. Oh, I know, Drazzo. Same. They are a new seller, and I think they start. I didn't know this until after the fact, but they just opened their eBay shop in November of last year. So it's only been 2 months, and they're already false advertising stuff. So good morning, Janet and Tosh. How are you this morning? Hi, JJ. Listening but can't be in the chat yet. Basically the usual, but hello, my friend. Hello. Hi, Selena. Thank you. Sure, just 1 second, Drazo, and I'll drop the link for you. Crazy. Good morning, Gretchen Lynn. Good morning. I've been super sick with the flu, but I'm finally feeling better. Oh my goodness. I was wondering what happened to you. 6 to 11 inches of snow? Say what? Oh goodness. Hey, Martin's mommy. Yes, exactly. Exactly. How are you doing, Martin's mommy? That's right, Spirit Kitty. The numbers don't lie. Hi, Kendra. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let me drop the link for Drazo. How are you doing, Selena? Did coins leave already? Was there somebody new in here? Hi, Lisa Wigger. How are ya? 8 inches, Nikki? Good Lord. Let me look at my weather app. Let me see what we got going on here. No scheduled snow anywhere. Oh my goodness, Drazo. Lord of mercy. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Yep.
Uh.
You want some?
No.
Listen.
No, thank you.
A lot of it is turned to slush.
Looks
They
like.
said it was supposed to be real bad between the hours of 8 and 11 or 8 and 12, and anywhere between 6 and 11 inches. So I mean, whatever. I'm out here doing emergency work, so
Well,
I'm
well.
not out here long. I'm coming out and I'm doing my work and off to the next job. I got like 2 reconnects left. So
Oh, that's not bad.
now, but they're coming out though. It's like, it's busy.
Yeah.
It's busy.
Yeah.
People are starting to call up and saying, hey, need power. Blah blah blah. Whatever. It is what it is.
So is that the most of it? Is are you expecting any more snow or?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What meter am I on? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what I do. What I do. Bastards.
Hmm.
Let's see. I'll put you up there.
Yeah, let's watch Drazo work. So if you are in the greater New York area and your power ever gets turned off, you can blame this man. Making me some fruit punch water. But yeah, he's a meter reader and he turns it on and off. Ghost of Shadows. It's take your friends to work day. That's
That's what
right.
that's what she said. So.
Uh-huh. I have not seen it, but I was told you were mentioned in a video. What? Cindy? Just to screw on the correct way. There we go. At first I thought it was one of those umbrella hats. Huh, interesting. Yeah. If we ever have problems with our power, we'll call Drazo.
No, don't call me. Call you utility company.
Drazo is a man of many trades.
Jack of all trades. That's what they say,
Sort
right?
of, sort of like my husband. My husband's funny in that way too. So,
Let's see what we're doing here. I think this guy's stealing.
see, get some action. Stealing power.
We'll find out right now.
Uh-oh. We get a little bit of action this morning, guys.
Oh yeah, he's stealing.
He's stealing his power, guys. I don't know, Kendra.
He's got a backfeed in here.
Oh, crap.
He's got a backfeed in here. So
Now what?
let's see if we get this guy on the phone. That's why they tell you call 5 minutes before so they can take out the backfeed.
Ah,
Yeah, they're clowns, you know.
yeah. How do you even do that?
From the breaker downstairs.
Mm. Oh, shit. I wouldn't have ever thought of anything like that. I pay my bills, so.
All right, he's not answering. Need to stays off.
Of course he's not answering. Yeah, I've seen that shade. Oh, Cindy. Got a lot of people do this if they got a grow up going. Really, Ghost of Shadows? I always make the joke I'm too dumb to steal even bookkeeping. I don't understand how they can get away with it. Me either, Kendra. Me either.
Now
Safety message.
you guys got to see what I do on the job.
Mm-hmm.
So now they have to get a licensed electrician. They have to remove the jumper. So a lot of times what happens is how people steal. It's not so much stealing. The service is still being metered. It just got
Mm-hmm.
diverted. So what they did was it's a diversion of service, and they took a jumper wire and they jumped from one panel to the other,
Uh-huh.
taking power from the first floor or the second floor, and service still being metered. So technically, it's not stealing, but there's a backfeed, and when there's a backfeed, you don't put a fresh meter in, because if you do, you're gonna go kaboom.
Ah.
Yeah, it'll blow up in my face.
Ah,
Literally
shit.
blow up in my face. Like, it's not even a joke. So that's why I have my tester. My tester tells me what I need to know.
Right. Right.
You know. So
Hey,
sorry,
Johnny Mac.
I turned the camera off.
No, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Is I got my ID out and everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit, it's fucking cold. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't snowing.
Right.
You know. All right,
Yeah,
so
I get that.
I gotta put my comment in. I gotta restart the job.
So now what happens? Do you have to, the power company has to come out?
No, the customer needs a licensed electrician to remove the jumper. Tampering suspected. Found. Backfeed. Left. Load. Jaw. 124 volts. I always give um, the description of what I found on my tester,
Uh-huh.
so that if somebody goes back and looks at the job, that those notes will be there.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Johnny Mac, it snowed in New York and New Jersey this morning.
backfeed. Yeah, it's a freaking mess out here, man. It
Supposed to
sucks.
be 45 here today. Supposed to
Oh,
be
lucky
50
you.
where Johnny Mac's at.
Yeah, I completely missed everything north. Like, Johnny's lucky. Usually, you
Yeah.
know, that north side off the lakes, you get that snow front off the lakes. Sucks. See, they sent me into the freaking job. Uh,
Hey, Ghost of Shadows. Excuse me. I know where you're from, but I mean, as long as you're cool in here, you're more than welcome to be here.
I
But
mean,
I'm
I mean,
just
seriously,
letting you know.
we don't care what your issues are with
Mm-mm.
another party on
No,
YouTube,
no.
but don't bring it here. Just because we accepted him, no one has the right to try to make someone that they own them. Like, you don't own anybody. You don't even own
Yeah,
yourself. You
yeah,
know, the government owns you. You have a social
mhm,
security number, right? Guess what? You're just a
yeah,
number. That's all. That's all we are. We're numbers.
yeah.
We're not
Hmm.
looking. We're not looking for trouble. We don't want trouble. We like to have a nice life. We like to have good people around. But if you're gonna come in here acting like a jerk off, then don't come. That's just the bottom line. You know,
Yeah,
you want to be
because
cool,
before all of this started happening, I did not have that big of a block list. I just didn't. I
right?
have maybe 20 people on there, and I've had my channel for 2 years. You know, I don't want to have to block people, but I don't like bullshit either. So
Right.
So yeah, I'm just letting you know that I know where you're from, but if you're respectful, you're cool to the people in my chat, then you're more than welcome to be here. So you getting out early again today?
I don't think so. Not if these jobs keep coming out like this.
Mm-hmm.
I have two now. I have two gas turn-ons. I do both gas and electric. So now I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
go. Yeah, I gotta go to this next job, but it's like 15, 20 minutes away.
Be careful.
Yeah, no. Listen, and take my time. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
in a rush. I get paid by the hour.
There you go.
Yeah, 20 minutes. I get paid by the hour, and I do the best I can. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got going on in the chat.
I have no idea.
Mm,
I haven't looked, but ah. Anyone who's got some snow out there or some nasty weather, some wind, rain, whatever, just be safe. I was driving before to a location that was 25 minutes away from me, and I was driving, and with this heavy snow, um, which is as weird as it sounds, I drive a Dodge Caravan.
mm-hmm.
It's relatively a low truck. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm driving, and from the weight of the snow, it weighed down a either Spectrum or Cablevision or FiOS um, television cable wire,
Mm-hmm.
and the aluminum connection of the cable wire got wedged in between my light bar on the roof,
Uh-huh.
and I was driving, and wherever that service wire was connected to, I actually pulled it out of service.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I pulled over like 2 blocks ahead, and I'm looking around the truck. I'm like, "What the fuck fell on my truck?" Because I heard it hit.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around the truck, and here's this wire hanging off the side of the truck, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "How the fuck did that happen?" I was like, because I don't drive, a vehicle with a bucket truck or anything like that. I don't have,
Yeah.
what I do doesn't require a bucket truck. And it's just so, like, it's so odd that that happened,
Right.
you know, and you don't think of it because you're not that high. So I called my boss, and I'm like, "Dude," I was like, "it's not good out here." I was like, "The snow's weighing down stuff." I says, "I just ripped off somebody's service wire to their television or FiOS or something like that." I says it
Yeah.
got caught. I says it got caught in the light bar. I says, and I ripped it out. He's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "I swear to God." I was like, "Why would I lie about that?" So he's like, "All right." He goes, "Was it hot? Was it connected?" I was like, "No." I says, "I ripped it off the house." I says, "It's done." I was like, "There's no connection to it. There's nothing to be worried about it being, any kind of
Yeah.
low voltage going through it." I says, "I just pulled it out with my pliers." He's like, "All right." He's like, "No problem." He goes, "Be safe," and that was it. So
Right.
just, if anyone's in one of these areas that it's, snowing real heavy and it's thick, and yeah, here's another service wire that's low, and this is electrical.
Oh my.
You got to see how low it is. It's crazy. If I drove through that street right now, I would get that electrical wire caught on my light on top.
Mm,
Uh, and just be
that's
careful out there.
scary.
Pay attention to your surroundings. And this is something that we talk about during our job briefings is awareness,
Mm-hmm.
safety awareness. Things that we know that happen, during bad weather. and we just go over it, and just be self-conscious to what's around you, because
Most definitely.
you don't know what's around you. You could be driving, not paying attention. It's white out. People are walking in the street. Next thing you know, God forbid, you hit a pedestrian because they're trying to cross and you're not paying attention, and they get hit. You
Hmm.
know, um, and that was the main reason why New York lowered the speed limit to 25 miles per hour,
Right.
because too many people were getting hit. You know, so
Yeah, that's scary.
situational awareness is key, not just working, but just in life in general.
In
You
general,
know,
yeah.
people take it for granted because they don't think about these things. Because they don't have a team of 25 people sitting down on a table and talking about situational awareness. You know,
Right. Yeah. It's true.
uneven walkways, uneven steps, low hanging trees with snow on them, low hanging service wires with snow on them, some could be energized, some could be a low voltage, you don't know. But if it makes ground, guess what? It's going to go.
Mhm. Mhm.
Years ago, I was doing a storm duty up in Westchester County, and I forgot where I was. I think I was in Armonk, and I was sitting on a down power line, and I had it all barricaded off with caution tape and cones and this and that. And about 2 hours later, it started to pour.
Yeah.
And I was sitting maybe 15 feet from the down wire, with the lights going and stuff like that. And, people knowing who I was and why I was there. And when it started to rain, this wire started to spark. So I was like, well, I said, that some bitch is live. So I ended up moving back another 15, 20 feet from where that wire was, because
Yeah.
God forbid it came in contact with something metal, you know, you know, my ass is grass, basically, Well, my ass would be ash, technically.
Yes.
But, it's, yeah, you just gotta pay attention. That's it. Situational awareness.
No, I agree. I totally agree. And like somebody in the chat said, people are too busy with their phone in their face
Yeah,
to be aware of their surroundings.
yeah, exactly, exactly. That's why when I drive, I have not just my work truck and my other vehicles. I have in the automatic phone holder that plugs into the cigarette lighter and it charges the phone
Hmm.
as you go. And I have that in my work truck. I have it in both my cars. My wife has one in her car. My stepdaughter has it in her car. You know, and it keeps the phone out of your hand. It keeps your eyes off the phone. Your eyes on the road where they're supposed to be. And that's that. Because people just they lose their thought process when they got the phone next to them. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
so they I don't know. I guess they think that their phone is more important, that the text message or email or social media is more important than anything else. And it's kind of sad. You know, seeing that. Like my ex-wife, when we were together, she got a cell phone ticket, and she was on my insurance. And let me tell you something, my insurance fucking went up like by like $500.
Oh
I wanted to
my.
ring, I wanted to ring her neck. She got a
I
cell
would
phone ticket.
say.
So, you know what? When that happened, I made her, I made her pay for her half of her car insurance, because I used to pay it all the time, and it would come out automatically from my paycheck because I had my car
Hmm.
insurance as a payroll deduction. And then when she did that, and it was right before I had her legally removed from the house too. So
Oh,
when she did that, I made her pay for her car, and I paid for my car. So I paid it in advance, but I gave her the bill for her car, and I made her responsible for her insurance after that, because she just showed me that she was irresponsible. You know.
right.
Oh shit! Did you hear that?
I
That
did.
was,
What was that?
that was slush falling from the crossing highway on the overpass I just passed.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So, and then after we were separated, she got another cell phone ticket, and then she got a school bus ticket because she passed the school bus while the stop sign was out.
Holy crap. That's
I,
dangerous.
I was like, you see, I says, and then you want to know why I fought for my kids? I says, because you're irresponsible.
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
she's like, no, I'm not. I was like, yeah, you are. I was like, look at the tickets that you got. Two cell phone tickets and a school bus ticket. I was like, come on, man. You know,
Yeah, it's one thing to get a cell phone ticket, but the school bus ticket, that's what gets me, you know?
yeah, yeah. That
Mm,
really annoyed me. So,
yeah,
after all of that happened, I knew what I had to do. So,
yeah,
you know, I was getting all the proof sent to the house because she was still using my address.
right.
So I was taking screenshots of all the tickets and everything that came into the house because she didn't pay them right away. So they would
Yeah.
mail it to my house. So it would come in my name because I was the registered owner still of the vehicle, and my name was on the insurance
Hmm.
as the primary person. So I would open up the mail and take pictures of everything, and then I would hand her her ticket. And then I forward those
Mm-hmm.
pictures to my lawyer. And I was like, you see? I was like, this is what I'm talking
Another
about.
one. Wow. Hi, Skelly. Good morning. Guess what, Skelly? I hit 2,000 subscribers this morning.
That's awesome, though. Congratulations
Yeah,
on 2000. I'm at
yeah,
like
thank you.
227. I'm getting back up there, but
You
I
are,
think
you are.
I think it's all the trolls that came from Square's community, which
Yeah,
is fine, whatever. You
yeah.
know,
I,
and,
I, I
and
think that's how I got over 2,000 as well. But I mean, it is what it is.
yeah, and I'm the same way. If you come into my chat, be respectful. If you act a fool and start talking about Square and what he's done and blah blah blah, you're out. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I didn't know him, and it's not my business. It's his business. So
Hmm. I
if
agree.
he wants to tell it, he's more than welcome to. If he doesn't want to tell it, he doesn't have to. But don't come in my chat or anyone else's chat telling us about this guy because we don't care.
Yeah, exactly,
He didn't do
exactly.
anything. He didn't do anything to us. So
And I'm to the point of I don't want him to talk about it in my chat anymore,
well,
because it is only bringing out the trolls, and I
well,
don't want that.
that's the whole thing. If you're gonna come here as a safe haven to get away from the nonsense, don't talk about it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Leave that negative side of your experiences with these people on your channel.
Yes.
You know, if you want to be around us and have us as a safe haven, you know, then that's what it is. Take it for what it's worth. You know,
Hmm.
don't talk about that. Don't talk about the situation at hand. Don't, just, move forward, man. That's just the bottom
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
You know.
Will one of my mods please drop Drazo's link in the chat? Somebody's Michelle's asking for it.
Mm. Which Michelle? Michelle M to the B.
I think so. No, Janet. Janet's asking.
Oh, Janet. Okay.
Yeah, Janet's asking. I thought it was Michelle. It's Janet. She's asking for the link.
Yeah,
But thank you guys. Thank you.
I did a little video of the snow this morning. I put it in my community tab.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It snowed that one good time a few weeks ago. That's all it snowed this year so far. And I
Well,
don't think that we're going to get any more.
this is the most snow that we had in the last couple of years. It's been a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Like, and this isn't even snow worth shoveling. Like, snow blowing actually. Like, this isn't even. This is taking a large plow shovel and you know and just pushing it out of the way
Hmm.
because this it's heavy, basically. It's heavy snow.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Johnny Mac. But yeah, we probably got about a foot of snow, maybe a little bit more.
Mm,
And it lasted for about a week, and then it started warming up, and it's been warm ever since. Warm being between like 40 and 55, but
yeah.
that is warm for February.
It is. Listen, February and March, they're crazy months. Sometimes it's,
Hmm.
5 degrees outside. Sometimes it's 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, yeah,
So, it's a crazy month. It's up and down. And this is the time of year where, people get sick a lot because
yeah,
of the consistent weather change up and down, up and down. That happened to me the last time I was sick.
yeah.
It was up and down. And long and behold, my kids got sick, and then daddy got sick, and you know, the only one that didn't get sick was the nurse. Yeah, apparently my wife is immune to that shit. Now, I don't know if it holds for all nurses. I don't know if Johnny Mac's wife is the same way, where she's immune to being sick, but you know, I could tell you from my wife, she's an ER nurse, so she's very immune to getting sick.
Yeah, yeah.
She makes fun of us that we have weak immune systems.
Well, yeah, Johnny Mac's wife never gets sick.
Yeah, you see, that's because they're in the hospital all the time.
Hmm. Hey, Muggsy.
Ah, Muggsy's here. Hi, Muggsy.
Yeah. Hey.
Hope you had a great weekend. I'm sure it was
Yeah.
very exciting and memorable. And listen, I want to tell you guys something, Muggsy. So I come from a long distance relationship too. I'm out here in Long Island, Brooklyn, born and bred. My wife is born in Syracuse, New York. We met on Kick, and back in 2018, and we started off as friends. Started dating in 2020, and we spent the last 3 years or 3.5 years um, in a long distance relationship. So it's 289 miles from my house on Long Island to her house in Syracuse, which is
It's
no longer in
Muggsy,
existence.
it's Drazo's up here with me.
No longer in
Sorry.
existence. So I can tell you, I could appreciate a nice long distance relationship. It's exciting, it's fun when you get on a plane or go in your car, and you drive. For me it was a 5.5 hour drive, and I can tell you I enjoyed the excitement of every time going up and seeing
Hmm.
my fiance, and it's a beautiful thing when you can meet someone, you can meet your person, you know what I mean, who really does complete your life. you
Yeah.
know. And the experience of it was very interesting, and then staying faithful to each other too, is another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks I'm, this guy that runs around on my wife. I wasn't running around on her.
No,
That's what they all say. you know
it
um
doesn't make it true.
no, of course. But yeah, I could really appreciate a long distance relationship, and I'm really happy for you and Amzi and Selena and Coins. You guys make it nice to know that there's still good people out there where, instead of meeting in person, you meet them on the internet. And
Yeah.
that's like the biggest thing now these days. I'm in my 40s. I'm gonna
Yep.
be
Internet
45.
dating.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I had bad experiences with internet dating. I was always used to going out and about, going to a club, a bar, or just out and about with my friends, hanging out, at the mall, and meeting people in person, So, but today's day and age, everything is internet,
Yeah.
and it,
Mm-hmm.
it just makes it really interesting, and it's nice to see that it still goes on and you can still meet good people, because there are a lot of shady people out there on the internet.
Oh, for sure. For sure. We have a new person that just come in the chat. Her name is also Sly. We have a Sly here in our little community, and this is Sly. She's one of Square's friends. She said stopping by for the first time, showing some love, and hit the like. Thank you, Sly. And you're welcome to chill in the chat with everybody
Absolutely.
if you wanna. Yeah.
So, but
Skelly says she met both of her husbands at a bar.
and that's old school. You don't
Mm-hmm.
find that
It
normal.
is. It is.
You don't
Mm-hmm.
you
That's
don't
not
find
that's
that
not the
anymore.
norm anymore.
No, the norm is the internet. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because the internet,
I
like
met
the
I met
internet
my
today is so
husband
accessible.
through a teacher. One of my teachers in college was my husband's stepmom,
Oh,
and I met him through her. Yeah.
oh! I just got
Yeah.
my appointment confirmed for Saturday. I'm getting
Saturday. What's going on Saturday?
I'm getting new rubbers and a wheel alignment.
Oh, that's right. You're getting your truck fixed up.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Forgot
actually
about
so.
that.
You know what I'm doing to the truck. So here's what I'm doing. I'll tell you real quick, and then I'm gonna hop off. So
Okay.
everyone knows that Dodge Durangos, we have the big engines, the
Mm-hmm.
3.6, the 6.2, the Hellcat, and it's basically a performance vehicle, right? So anyway, I
Yeah.
have the V6. I have the 3.6 liter Pentastar engine, which is a very good, strong engine. Does have its flaws, but if you take care of it, you'll get 200, 300,000 miles out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing to the truck is I'm going to make it an all-terrain vehicle. Instead of making it a performance vehicle, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
raise the vehicle about 2.5 inches. I'm going to put the step-up skirt underneath, so there's a step to
Yeah.
step up into the vehicle, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting in um, the tires. I'm going to be using an all-terrain tire. I just don't know what brand I'm going with yet.
Right.
Uh, Last vehicle I had the Falcon 8 AT tires. They were about $900 for a set. Cost me probably 1,200 to have it put on, with the balancing and putting them on the rims
Mm-hmm.
and all of that stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna go with those, or um, Goodyear has a nice set of AT2 tires. Um, and So I'm gonna make my vehicle. It's gonna be an all terrain. I'm gonna put the
Oh,
rack on.
nice.
I'm gonna put the rack on top with that bedding. So that you got
Mm-hmm.
the crossbars, and then you got the bed rack, and then I'm gonna put the real bright spotlights on them. I mean, I'm not going to use them
Oh
while I'm
yeah.
driving, but like if let's say I want to go somewhere and it's really dark, and I throw them on, whatever, you
You
know.
got the extra light.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that because I look at it like this: why do I need a performance SUV when I have a performance charger?
Right.
So I have
Uh,
my performance vehicle, and then I'm gonna have my all-terrain vehicle. And then when
nice.
I'm done with all of that, I think I'm going to have it. The body wrap that they do now.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna change it from its original color of white to the matte black.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah,
that'd be nice.
yeah. I think that would be pretty cool. So that's my plans with the truck. So little by little, I do a little bit at a time. Because right now the car needs to be babied. Like right now, I need
Yeah.
tires, I need a wheel alignment, I need a tune up, and I need some hoses. Like I don't have any leaks, but I have 108,000 miles, so I want to do all the little stuff that can go wrong before they go
Yes,
wrong.
I agree. Hmm.
So
Good idea.
coilovers, spark plugs, hoses, any kind of sensors that, any kind of O2 sensors that may go, stuff like that. So, but
Sounds
uh,
like a plan.
yeah, man, I can't wait because I'm gonna take pictures as I go.
Yeah, definitely. Share, share, share. I forgot to message you last night and have you take those pictures of your workout equipment.
So here's what I did. So when I got home yesterday, I cleaned up the rest of the stuff that was in the dining room. There wasn't a lot. There was a mirror, there was a mini fridge, and the mattress for the futon. So yesterday, when I got home from work, I removed all that stuff out. I brought the futon up from the basement. My daughter and I put it together, and thank God, my 14-year-old is great, man. She's lifting stuff up, holding stuff up for me while I'm screwing down the screws into the futon, and
Yeah.
we lifted up the mattress together and we set everything up, and then we ran to Dick's Sporting Goods and I got the workout mats that you put on the floor. So because
Uh-huh.
I just had the hardwood floors done when we moved in, and I don't want to fuck them up,
Yeah, you don't want to scratch those up with your workout
Ah,
equipment
no.
for
So
sure.
I put down the matting last night, and um, maybe, well, I don't know if I'm gonna do it today because of the snow and all. Um, Maybe sometime this week I'm gonna start bringing stuff in, so I could start doing what I need to do. Right now my sugar's good. I checked it earlier. It was at 150, 152.
Well,
So
that's good.
it's low. It's staying low. But I just I got to pay attention to what I put in my body. That's all. You know.
Yeah, that's all it is. You're right.
So
That's it. So yeah,
all right.
whenever you get everything, it comes time for you to put everything out. Just take
Oh
pictures of a
yeah,
few things for people.
yeah. I am. I am. I want to get that my inversion table in there too because that inversion table is amazing. Especially a day like today with this weather. Like I feel like my
Mm-hmm.
back right now is like tensing up, and I'm like, yeah, I could use that inversion table right now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, or a good hot shower. Going down my back. Hot
Mm-hmm.
showers are good.
I have a total gym and I don't even use it.
Mm. I have one of those too. They're great. They're great because you're using
Yeah,
your own body weight, and
yeah,
and the
I don't
way
even use them.
the way the body weight the way the weight tension works is by raising it.
Mm-hmm.
So the lower you have it set, the less weight you're pulling. But the higher you have it
Right,
set, more weight you're pulling.
right, right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's really good, man. Listen, Chuck Norris used that thing for years, and look at him now. He's like almost 80 years old, and he's still in great shape.
Still buff.
Yeah, he's still buff. You know.
But I pay a gym membership instead of just doing it here. And I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do.
Well, listen. You know what? Go and set it up. put it in a room that's empty because it is a big piece of equipment. I have one. It's
It
huge.
is. Mm-hmm.
And, you need space for it. Set it up, and when you have free time, you go on it. And if you go on it more and more and more and more, then you're going to turn around and you know what you're going to do? You're going to cancel your gym membership and you're going to work out at home.
Probably.
Unless you
You're
like
probably right.
the feeling of getting out of the house and doing something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Like,
I, I think that's what it is because I don't have a job. I only
yeah.
go out to pick up like my grocery order or to the doctor or something like that. So it is, me getting out of the house for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can become a hermit quite quickly if I don't watch. you know?
Right. Well, that's a lot of people do
So,
that because they get comfortable in their own bubble. You
mm-hmm.
know what I mean? When you get comfortable in your own bubble, you don't want to go anywhere. But listen, it's nice to get up and go out and say, "Okay, I'm going to the gym," and I think that's what a lot of people like to do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, me personally, I don't like people, especially gym rats.
Yeah.
You
Same.
know, like I remember going to a gym in Brooklyn. It was on 24th Avenue, 86th Street. It was upstairs on the second floor, and I hated it because they were all a bunch of freaking muscle heads, juice heads, and
Mm-hmm.
you know they all thought their shit didn't stink, and it just gave me a real bad taste in my mouth, you know, and I
Yeah.
stopped going.
Yeah.
I think I went twice, and by the second time, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I says this gym isn't for me, you know,
Right. Yeah.
and then I left, and then I that's when I
Depending on
joined.
what time of day at this gym, it's like that too. I go
Yeah,
like early in the morning, and there's like me and two other people there, and it's nice.
right, and then I switched over to the New York Sports Club.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing that for a while, but then they got expensive. They started charging like $75 a month, and I was like, get the hell out of here.
Mm.
So, and then, years later, Planet Fitness came out, and they're pretty reasonable, $10, $20 a month, whatever it is now.
Yeah, my Planet Fitness is like a 20-minute drive,
It's not bad.
but I have, four gyms within 5 minutes of my house. So
Yeah,
I just do that.
there you go. You know, listen,
But yeah, I
if it motivates you to get up and out of the house, then stick to that,
yeah,
because it makes you
yeah.
feel like you're accomplishing something in your day,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're, a wife who stays home. You take care of the house. You do your business with your bracelets, and you come online and you talk online. You know, like it just gives you a sense of feeling accomplished by going out.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It does. And I'm, setting a goal for myself, getting out of the house 4 days a week to go to the gym, and two, just some personal accomplishments I want to have with my body. But
There you go.
but yeah, I need to do it
Yeah. All right. So
because I get
listen.
too comfortable. I get too comfortable just like, turning on my computer and just talking to you guys all day,
Right.
which
Exactly.
is nice. It's
Exactly.
nothing against you guys, but I need some face-to-face interaction with people, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. I get it. All right. Let me call this customer and see if I can get up in there and turn her on. And
okay. All righty. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for
all
coming
right.
up.
Yes, ma'am. Have a great day.
You too. Be careful.
Yeah, I'll be back in chat in a little while, like 20 minutes or
Okay.
so. All right, bye.
All right. Bye. Yeah. So, excuse you. We don't talk like that in here. Hold on. Okay. So, 2,000 subscribers, guys. That is downstairs. I also need to start walking Gracie. She is getting fat like her mama. Yeah, Wicked. As soon as it gets warm and stays warm, um, I'm gonna take Lizzie for more walks. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna take Miss Lizzie for walks because, she's an English bulldog, and they get big quick. So I'd like to keep as much muscle on her as I can. I know, Michelle is so, I don't know. Who would have thought Miss Beige would hit 2K in just under 2 years? We just had my 2 year celebration January 31st, and here we are, what? Not even just shy of 2 weeks later, I hit 2,000 subscribers. I mean, wow. Who would have thunk it, right? Oh, I know, Skelly, same. Piper has actually trimmed down a little bit since I've had her. I got Piper when she was 2 years old. She's the Yorkie. I got her when she was 2 years old. One of my friend's mothers couldn't take care of her anymore because she's getting older in age, and she just could not take care of her anymore like she should be able to. So she asked me if I would take her because she knows how I am with my animals. You know. What's up, JR Boston? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, so she asked me to take her. She was like, I know you'll baby her. She was like, will you please take her for me? I'm like, of course. So, and it was a good thing because it was when my Chihuahua was was sick. And I got Piper in September, and my Chihuahua passed the Friday before Thanksgiving. So I had had Piper a little over 2 months before my Chihuahua passed. So, it was a good thing. It's just the leash. You don't like the leash? I'm good, JR Boston. I'm good. I'm good. This is like my 2,000 subscriber live, and doing good, doing good. My friend that works at Mountain Lake, where Dirty Dancing was filmed, I was showing you guys the turn off to it the other day. My friend messaged me. It seems I'm not that basic after all, huh? My friend had messaged me last night, and she was like, do you want a part-time job? I'm like, doing what? She was like, working with me. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, I might be working at Mountain Lake where Dirty Dancing was filmed. Then we would have all kinds of content from up there. It's the drive for me, because you're literally driving like 40 minutes, taking the turn off, and then it's like 10, 12 minutes straight up the mountain. And then, of course, you got to come 10, 12 minutes straight back down the mountain. We had been up there housekeeping, like cleaning rooms and shade. So I don't know. Which over the summer last year, they had put up a billboard on the side of the road saying that they were hiring. So I might be able to put my application in for something else besides cleaning, housekeeping. I don't know. And save some money, but I want to work from home. Listen, Wicked, I'm the same. I would love a part-time job to where I could work from home. What did Skelly say? That's cool. Take it easy, nothing on this. So, but it is, where Dirty Dancing was filmed. And I would get 50% off of rooms up there too. And you and Brandy do a cleaning tips live. I'm sure it will be a breeze for you to do. Right, Shade? I had talked to Brandy last night for a few minutes, and we're definitely going to be doing that. If you do find one, they want you to train during the day. I mean, I'm fine with that. Wicked, I'm fine with that. You're feral now. Westies, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are you on your lunch hour? You on your lunch hour? Let me look at something really quick. I had some things uploading, and the one thing I want to play for you guys is taking forever. Yeah. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. How are you doing, Westies? Went shopping and got a bunch of joggers and sleep pants. My husband was like, work clothes. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That is funny. I'm kind of torn here. I had told you guys yesterday that I had screen recorded some of Bambi's live from yesterday morning. And I want to play some of it, but I think I need to go through it and kind of edit some more things out before I do that. Oh, Susie. I think I need to edit some more before I do that. So we'll wait on that one. John's live that he had put up, he's on accident, he said. The one with Lily talking about, oh, it's still up. I thought he said he was going to take it down. It's still up there. I had tried to play that live a couple of times before, but nobody wanted to listen to it at that moment. I've been spent the moment shoveling snow, but having an extra. Oh, are you off today? Oh, you got snow too? The customer wasn't home? Well, that sucks. But yeah, that we could play some of that live because there are some good points in it that we could listen to. But the one I want to do for you guys, it's not ready. It's 93% uploaded, and then it's got a process after that. So it will take a little while. I know what we can do. 2 seconds. Two seconds. 7 inches. Oh man. Okay. So you guys remember the live that we had listened to yesterday? Ice coffee. Well, the live that she had done a few days ago said I wanted to listen to because there were some people in the chat that made me think that, don't want to do that, that made me think that it'd be something good for us to listen to, right? I hate this MacBook with a passion. All right, so we're going to listen to some of this and then I'm going to go so I can go to the gym. I'd like to be there and back by 3. So hold on.
I don't screw up. Hi, Ann. Here, but I'm trying my darnest. Hopefully, I can figure this out more as we go. It was.
And I am so happy that my country accent ain't that country. Google remote jobs in your area. There are tons of them. But you never know which ones are scams or not, Shade. That's what I'm worried about.
Was great. Peaceful, nice, relaxing. And I didn't lose it. You send as many messages as you need.
Oh man, I need to turn that back down. Oh, she done knocked herself off of the panel. Hold on, she'll come back.
Hang on.
Took her 2 minutes to realize she was off the panel or how to get back on there.
Figure what I did wrong. Hi, Daisy girl. Hi, Dreamsicle. If anybody wants to talk about anything like this, please look up a little. Don't fill up down with them because I will have no problems to say. I know this is not really what I planned. I was hoping to really get into this a little bit more, but eventually I'll learn it, y'all, and I'll promise you I'll figure it out. So does anybody wants to come up? That's not what I want to do. Hi, Maria. How are you? Is everybody? I know I have not seen that, but I'm sure Moonlight has. He likes those scary movies. I know Moonlight's playing because I'm good. Yay!
And I have not listened to this, so I don't know what's on here.
Hey! Welcome. Link Moonlights. Let's just change this mind. I know that you're used to this. He doesn't near me. One is named Tico. He's the boy that sounds. It's actually Moonlights. Kind of bores me. I know that there's how many people watches The Walking Dead? I know some of us does. Who says fat and that's the thing that I do. Lord knows that you're good at it.
Skimming through it.
Then, seeing that helicopter, I don't know if that's right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I tried a couple of your recipes, girl. You rock. Like I don't know. I like making Italian food now. Party time. Hopefully I can, but look out for the trolls and. But I can't wait. Does anybody have any other tips? What? That's one of my favorite shows. I'm read often. I mean, I'm more mostly listen to country music. Yeah, a short live because I got these 2 little demon dogs that like giving me grief. I can still stream it somewhere. Any that man's been on everything down the wrestling. Mama Dia. I'm gonna say Mama Dia. One of these days I'm gonna nail this down and it's gonna shock the crap out of me.
Her name's Iced Coffee, Skelly. Iced
I'll
Coffee.
figure it out later.
Hi, Coffee loves my company.
I don't know.
Put
He's
your
been.
resume on the
I know
computer.
he had a new baby.
Don't put your
See,
education
and
and
I'm
job
telling you,
experience.
he is. Oh my
Put
lord,
work
he's got
provide
me
as
in
necessary
crazy.
and put
He's
resume
so
on LinkedIn with some former coworkers. Oh, that's a good
Oh
idea,
yeah, when he
Coffee.
came out of that swimming pool on Young and Restless Cows. Oh Lord Jesus. He's pretty fun. I watched a couple of his movies too. I'm so glad that everybody came in here. No, it's okay. I'm still trying to figure all this out. So later or not, I appreciate you coming. Well, maybe or not. Okay, well let me know. But StreamYard, Maria told me about it. It's like, how do you go live with that showing your face? Because I really don't want to. Excuse me. I can't figure it out on the laptop. I can on the other one. I'm not even sure.
Oh man, I think this is the best.
Okay, God bless you. Two little demon dogs that.
The defendant is the last person you want to show you StreamYard. Just saying. Just saying. My husband was alive. One job interview actually told him he was perfect except for his age. That's why my son-in-law actually gave this advice. Well, that's horrible, Coffee, saying that. Yeah, she's new. She has 100 and something subscribers. Everybody go sub up to her. She don't like me for whatever reason. You know, don't have to have a reason anymore not to like somebody. It's the internet, right? Okay. Let's see what else we got. Let's see here. Sorry for the dead air. Okay. Here's something. Here's something. Let's talk about a groomer bee, her hive, methadone Mac, beige, Sophie, Drazo, and Team No Muscle.
Sorry, I am very late and I apologize, but just gonna play something for an intro. It's like 3 minutes. It'll give me a few times to get like some time. Playing a little something that occurred on I guess on Deadly's channel. So not douchebag. But it was interesting and never thought I'd say that, but I just found it rather funny that a lot of these Hive members, if you want to call them that, members, whatever, cult, freaking crazy old ladies, are rather major hypocrites because I don't know this Goku person. A lot of you know I'm not a fan of Bambi from some of the things she did when we were fighting, like bringing up my innocent children when I never would bring her children up. I don't know who's telling her that, but that's not something I do. Yes, I made a poor meme about Amzi's son, which wasn't cool either. But anyways, my ADHD is kicking in. Yeah, a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. That from him only because, you know, it definitely takes a lot of guts to go up on a panel where 99% of the people in there agree with what Jules says. Because if you don't agree with Jules says, well, just look at what she did.
Well, you know, me and Jules don't agree on everything, and
to, I don't even remember who it started with. I think it started with Stone Sailor. She went off on Stone Sailor because me and Deadly at the time when we were together months ago were asking to play songs in his chat. And then she went at Lefty because Lefty didn't block someone. Because
Coffee.
George had, sorry, I'm trying to remember all this, because George had Maria up on panel, Jules told her support. So it's only a matter of
No, that's not the full story.
time before, you know, while her channel is on hiatus, her next victim, Deadly, he's going to be the next victim. That's just how it goes. Oh, Chicago Muscle, Chicago Muscle.
Deadly, did you know you were a victim of Jules now? A victim. Okay, Shay. It's a good idea. Yeah.
Was another one. You know, she thinks she runs everyone's chats when Jules, you don't. And calling me,
You don't run my chat.
I'm a groomer, Jules. That's all you know how to do is try to potentially groom people. That's literally all you do. You are a female Harry. Thank you. All right, here we go. Tell me if you can hear this, okay?
She is your friend. No, she's not. She is. She's my acquaintance. I barely know her.
Wait, hang on a second. Give me a second, guys. I gotta take this out of here. I just don't want you to get blocked because I can't see what's going on in my chat because I'm on StreamYard. And you know, you're over in Shug, so you're good with me. And fuck Narc too.
Sorry, I can't listen to her. I can't. I thought I could, but I can't. 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 I thought I could, but I can't. I can't do it. I know, Skelly. I know. I know, Westies. I know. I can't. I can't. I can't. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. So, yeah. Yeah, screw that. Screw that. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Hey, Square. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't. I can't with her. I can't. I thought I could, but I can't. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. So we'll just go with this one.
Let's get into it. And again, no roll call because there's way too many people here. So I got a phone call tonight from Brooke, and Lily was on the phone
Okay,
call I never
guys.
spoke to.
A
So
little context behind this. This live it's an old live of John's. He had given it to me and Jules to play. I had tried to play this a couple of times during the past couple of months, but you guys wanted to listen to something else instead of this. Sorry, I took a drink of water. But in Dudley's chat the other night, some of you did show interest in wanting to watch this live. It is John and Lily. For the most part, it's John and Lily talking back and forth about the lady accused of not good things with animals. So we're going to watch some of this. What is it? Got workflow going on. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, mostly ladies. There's a few men sprinkled in here, my friends, but yeah, let's
just try to go over that phone conversation that we had, and like, because this is insanity. So we're called, Lily was on the phone, and Lily had information about Terry Lynn. So I'm going to kind of like give it to you, Lily, at this point, and just start from the beginning, like when you went to the house and all that stuff, and or like, you know, if you want to give a little backstory as to how you knew her.
Okay, and for those of you that don't know, Cindy, right? No, nobody can do it. No, it's not just me. It's not just me. Nobody can do it. So yeah. So a little backstory for you guys, a little more backstory for you guys that don't know Lily. Lily used to, well, she still has her channel, but she hasn't been, it's been about, I don't know, almost a year, I'm thinking. God, has it been that long? It's been almost about a year since she has been on her channel. But she was friends with the person accused of doing the bad things to the animals, and went to her house. And she called somebody else from the community and was like, hey, this is where I'm at. If you never see me again, this is where I am. I saw that live. Am I the only one with you guys? A couple ones looks different. Jean, I edited some of it, like the voices and the black and white. You know, I kind of added a little something to it. But yeah.
It's on you.
Okay, and I don't like doing this. When I first started coming to, like, I had a podcast, and when I first started coming to YouTube.
Wait. I'm sorry, just to stop you. Please, I'm gonna send this to my mods. Lily has a YouTube channel, a podcast, and a
if this is too fast for you guys, let me know.
Instagram page, which I'm going to post. So please make sure you are supporting Lily and Brooke and Jen. Please make sure. I'm going to text my stuff. And Lily's been missing, which I want to say before we start. Lily's been MIA because Lily went to Terry's house, and it was so wild, crazy, whatever, that Lily had to go into hiding. And people were, where's Lily? Where's Lily? Where's Lily? And this is the first time that Lily is actually.
Yeah, and after she went to the woman's house, she kind of like deleted everything off of all of her social media, and she was like MIA, like something spooked her. I don't know what it is. I can't speak on that, but something definitely spooked her.
Speaking up on what really happened. So sorry to put that out there. Go ahead, Lily.
So I when I started doing this, I didn't even know. Like, I started managing Tracy, which was not
Tracy from Love After Lockup.
Yeah, which is not possibly. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I didn't know that other podcasters and stuff got on here. I think it was probably when Jen cussed me out on Instagram one time or something. I was like, what the hell? Like, people are just going at it. Like, I didn't know anything like that. And I kind of got into doing that too a little bit. And then some things happened in my personal life. And I went away for about a month, and I came back, and I've tried to be different since then. And I think I have been different and done some things with more integrity, and been proud of myself for that. Possibly not when it comes to Jen, because I do enjoy prank calling her. And that's one, and Jen and I have not spoken. I don't think she has me blocked. But rightfully so.
Jen, you're muted. Okay.
But one reason I wanted
Jen's here for a reason, guys.
I asked her to come on here to verify that I do prank call Jen frequently.
Because this is going to be a part of the story. So Jen's here.
And I've done it on lives.
Well, one of my mods, drop Caddy's channel, please.
And I don't think have I ever said anything to scare you or anything other than just be like, I call in moo sometimes into the phone.
You're just annoying.
Yeah.
And I know you.
So, and there's an app for that where you can change your phone number.
Yeah, Lily can be, a little different sometimes, but all of us can, really.
And a texting app where you can do that. So, and I hate doing I was not going
Oh,
to
you don't have one?
because
Oh,
I do.
okay. Sorry.
What is different is that I live close to Terry Lynn. And I was going to just, after I came back, when I went into her house, I knew that something was wrong. I'd met her out in public before, and I'm not trying to trash her. I was not going to say anything about this until I saw the text messages John was getting, and I couldn't, in good conscience, like.
And that's why we're here.
I feel somewhat responsible for this.
And I don't think she's responsible at all, but I can understand why she would feel that way. But keep going. I'm sorry.
And those of you that are listening and don't know, there was some spoofing going on, some spoof calling going on to a lot of people in the community, and Lily's kind of explaining some of the backstory of that and where it came from, in her opinion.
So, and I'll probably get crap for this because I know prank calling is immature and blah blah blah. Don't judge my pastimes. I enjoy prank calling Jen. So I met Terry Lynn out before. It was at a bar. And
sorry, it's me again. So I while I was editing this, I kind of edited out 98% of Jen's speaking parts, just for a few reasons, really, for a few reasons. But if you ever hear, I think I took all of that out of here too, or most of it. But if you hear somebody like referencing to Jen and she doesn't answer, that's why.
We know I like to drink too, so it was at a bar. We had drinks. We had a really good time, and I liked her, and I talked to her on the phone quite a bit. And
Westies doesn't have a channel, I don't think.
Again, to annoy Jen, which I enjoy. I'm sorry, and other people.
That's why Jen's here.
This is nothing I've kept a secret from Jen. And I've done it on lives and stuff, and I've recapped AMZ and stuff, just people that irritate me and things like that. And people asked me, thank you, Amy, asked me to recap the videos, and I said no. And people kept asking, and I said, you know what? If we raise money for domestic violence.
BB loves honey. Hello, I have not seen you in so long. It feels like forever. Might have been yesterday. I don't remember, but it seems like forever since I've seen you. Hello. JJ was wanting me to get a hold of you, BB. Something to do with like some paranormal stuff or or something to do with your profession and paranormal stuff that's happened to you, maybe. But yeah, if you could get a hold of me on IG, if you have IG, if not, let me know and I'll give you my email. But yeah, get a hold of me if you can.
And donate it to the YWCA of Cincinnati, Ohio, because we have taken so much from Ohio. Jen has given us so much. So I said, if I get this much money, if I get $100, then I'll recap it. And I was going to do it, not supporting domestic violence, but just stuff we had questions about. So I did get that amount of money, and those videos, they were pretty in your face and very. What Jen did was wrong.
We all saw them, and I think Jen took accountability for it. Jen, if you want to unmute yourself.
I know, but I don't think she's better in 10 days. But we're not talking about Jen right now.
I got them messed up.
But I mean, I was watching in horror with everyone else as they dropped like AMZ was shooting us with like machine guns, like dropping one at a time.
And again, for those of you that don't know, Jen, she's down here with the hat on. Some videos have come out. Well, several videos have come out about her being handsy, if you will. That's it. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know if my memory was correct. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't know. I didn't want to speak it and it not be true. But yeah, Jen has been rather handsy with her boyfriend, and a lot of videos have surfaced about that. And her boyfriend was actually on Love After Locked Up several seasons ago. But yeah, that's who that is.
And so I was going to recap them, and I did a live saying I would do that. And Terry Lynn and some other creators came into there, and I was scared I was going to get crap for it. And so Terry Lynn and some other creators came in there saying, you know, if we're doing it for a good cause and people want you to do this and donate the money, then go ahead and do it. So I said, okay. So I talked to Terry Lynn again. I'd met her before, and she said we planned I was just going to go over to her house and we would do it from there. And when I went over to her house, this is just kind of the message I want to send to everybody.
Really? Relax.
I'm sorry, I'm like twitching.
No, take a breath. We all got you. You're good. Please, if my mods in the chat, if anyone just goes a hair out of line, please block them.
Some people are asking what the hell we're talking about. So maybe
we'll get there. We're not going to get there in 5 minutes. This is like, my whole world fell apart because of this. So there's a lot to this story, and you need to hear it.
So when I went over there, immediately I was uncomfortable. It was not what I expected at the house, and I called someone, said that they would know where I was, and I had a friend with me. And I'm not saying me as mommy. Oh my God. I'm not saying that she was perfectly nice. She didn't do. That's why part of me feels.
Oh, and me as mommy, you were interested in me recapping this video, and you were in the chat of this video. You were there when it was. But I know so many things have happened since this that you probably didn't remember. But you were actually in the chat of this.
Bad about this, but I can't in good conscience. After
really relax, please. You're good. You're good.
It feels uncomfortable, and
I know, and I know you were sensitive about doing this, but just speak like you were speaking to me on the phone. Forget everybody's here. Just put it all out there because
everybody is here. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to make you feel good.
I agree, Lisa.
And so I left immediately, and I came home, and Brooke and I did not know each other very well. We've become I consider Brooke a friend now. We've especially since she didn't say anything to you, given what I had told her. And I talked to her about what had happened, and I was just going to go that night. My Instagram was full of videos, almost any live I've ever done. Thank
you. Don't scare me. You don't scare me. Watch my cat. Gotcha. Won't you give me a welfare call while you're at it?
Thank you, Natalie. I'm going to need more of it.
I will send you the money from Natalie.
I came home and I was crying. I made a video just saying, guys, I'm going off. Like I'm leaving.
So okay, what happened? Okay, so why did you go to Terry's that night? Like what was like the plan and what happened when you got there?
The plan was that she and I were going to recap.
Square, just ignore him. The mods took care of it.
The videos.
The videos.
And so nothing bad happened there. It was just I don't want to give too much information about her home. Made me feel uncomfortable. Something was not right there. She is not who she perceives to be.
And we have videos, and I'm not going to show them, but I have videos. But I will play some of the audio of the video.
Don't worry, Square. I'm just saying, just ignore them.
This has gone so. Thank you, Clark. This is and nice to see you again, Clark. This has gone so far off the reservation that, and but keep going. So
I did a live from there, just saying that I had technical like a freaking hostage video. Just saying because I wanted people to know where I was. And I am not someone who spooks easily. And it's not. I'm making it sound worse. She was not in any way mean to me. I don't want to go into.
Lily, everyone in the chat, I guess they know they're familiar with that live and they're so happy that you're okay and everything. So I don't know if you're reading the comments like what I'm putting up, but people are familiar with what happened. Go ahead.
And so when I came home, my plan was to deactivate totally because, and my point is also people that she has a lot of people's personal information. You guys are sending addresses, and I don't know. I didn't see from where she was living, and I'm not trying to be. It was odd that she's been sending all these people money and people.
Let me just say, like Terry Lynn comes off across like she's well-to-do. Like that's how I read her. Like her demeanor, like I have money, I'm well-to-do, like blah blah blah. And Lily thought the same way because like that's like the image she puts up.
And I'm not talking bad about anyone not being well-to-do.
Right.
I'm well-to-do myself.
She was just surprised.
And so, be careful, guys. And my point, and I've said this to people on my live. If someone, and we talked a lot. Like I considered her. And I don't consider many people that I've met online friends. That's why Jen and I have talked about that a lot. Like if someone betrays me online or something, I'm like, they're not your friend. You know what I mean? Like they're your follower.
Yes,
whatever.
JJ, it is.
I have a couple people.
It's super creepy, and I'm gonna slow it down some. And yeah, it is. It's creepy, and it only gets worse.
From online that I consider friends, but it's not going to surprise me if Siwa compares me to John Gates tomorrow. Like she has, I'm not going to feel betrayed because she's not my friend.
Not Gates, Casey, but go ahead.
Yes, not John Gates. See how nervous I am?
You relax. Take it. You have any scotch? Pour yourself like a 2-finger scotch and just chase it down.
In case they need it.
Go ahead. Just give yourself a shot, girl. I know you. And you know, Brooke is super nervous. Lily's nervous. Jen just cool. Jen just hanging out. But but you know.
Strike me, Britters. Strike me. Simply Sophie, you're getting struck right now. Don't care if it's audio. You could have at least asked. Asked for what? Ask for why. Strike me.
And I know everyone wants answers now, but we're putting it all out there. So continue, Lily, please. Thank you.
If someone seems off, they're off. I keep saying that. If someone's doing 9-hour streams or something, I just thought, well, that's how she is. It's off. I'm worried now because
so you can talk about me and put my name in your title, but I have to ask you to play said words about me? No. Sorry, sweetheart.
I'm 99% okay.
See if it strike me. See if it goes through. See if it goes through.
Okay, so let me guide this for you. Okay,
yes, please.
So when you were there, you had spoken to
exactly,
Terry about
Jules.
Some type of spoof.
Exactly. She lost that feature. She has. Do you forget, Britters? Do you forget asking me to strike that sex video of you when somebody had it up on their channel? Do you forget that? Do you forget asking me to strike that for you because you couldn't do that anymore?
Texting it.
I do.
Before, it was several weeks before when we talked about that.
Okay, so you had told her about that, and she was like, "Ooh, right." Like, tell me about that conversation.
We laughed, and it was funny because I think it's funny to spoof Jen and get her mad, and I had told her about that, and then.
Hold on, I gotta mute Jen.
Take those earbuds out, Jen.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I had told Terry Lynn.
It's not her earbuds. Her cell phone is going off, and it's interfering with her. It's interfering with the live.
About that, and that, you know, when I'm bored, I prank call Jen or irritate her. And it's just an app you can download, and I told her about that. And
yeah, you can.
And then she even.
You can lose that feature if you false strike people so many times. YouTube's like, you're not using this feature correctly, so we're going to take it away from you.
She even asked me that night to do it to real, and I know that I sent one to him probably saying, "Hey, bitch," or something like that. But
hey,
I never
Mama J.
I didn't know till the next day how far she went with it when she downloaded the app and took over on her own. I didn't know about that and thought that was a little fucked up. But I forgot to be like completely blunt. Really pissed me off when you came on my live.
For those of you that don't know Lily's usually not this stumbly over her words. You could tell that something freaked her out.
Really willing to go to bat for real. Like if she wants, it wasn't right. Maybe I should have said something then, or it wouldn't have gone this far. Then when I saw John calling the police.
Well, before we get to that point, so you know. So basically, you can confirm that Terry sent those texts to real.
Yeah.
100%. Let me read this text that Terry sent to real.
Listen to this, guys.
And guys, before he does this, I am guilty of doing this to Jen. She can probably read out tons of them that I've done to her, but
it's good.
Okay.
We're good.
I've never threatened someone or anything like that. It was to be annoying and just.
We're good.
See? We're good. So I'm going to read this text that Terry Lynn sent to real.
Yeah, she was.
That is 100% confirmed by Lily, who Terry told her it was me.
Somebody's asking if she showed me her phone. No, she didn't show me her phone, but she told her. And I sent one that said like, "Hey, bitch," or something myself.
So this was I had to not say all the words because they're horrible. But in this text, which I posted on my official account, this was the text that Terry sent to real, which is 100% confirmed that it was Terry that sent this. BITCH, N-word. I got you.
It's fine, Square. Just act like this is a vacation for you. Act like it's a vacation and you know nothing about that world anymore and you're just here chilling. Just forget about it for a little while.
Cats. And she's like speaking like in like a prose that Terry wouldn't normally speak in. You know, it's not like, oh, hi, Real, I got your cats. I'm gonna make a. No, it was very different. BITCHN, I got your cats. I got yo cats. I got a big pot. I'm about to skin them in. MFers, finger licking good. You ought to try one of the ones you got in there with. For this cat soup, you got to make sure you have all the good seasoning and vegetables like Louisiana Whitecraft. Hey, fat FUCK, get your ass up. Don't want to know how I'm cooking your voluptuous cats. Meow. You're only 15 minutes away from me. Would you like a bowl of Louisiana Witchcraft cat soup? Meow. I'm busy cooking Louisiana Witchcraft cat soup. You need the recipe? For the rest of the cats, you're left with cats got your son. And like we all know that Real, I think, right, he like lost, he had a lot of cats and like someone called like animal control on him and he got him taken away, right?
Mhm.
Was this text before or after his cats got taken away?
I don't know. I don't know much about him.
Jen, do you know?
I've heard of this text. I did not know it was from Terry, but what you just read, I saw. Is it black with white writing?
Mhm.
I had no clue it was her.
Sorry.
I literally just found out about it.
And Brooke?
I had no idea at all, but I do know that Dee was blamed for this all over Reddit, and everybody thought it was Dee. And
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Will
everybody.
says I know.
you know, since your text came out and we were talking about everything, is when I found all this out. So, like about Dee being blamed and everything else, because I try not to go to Reddit. But and so I'm just not understanding if like I just there's so much I don't understand right now.
I just got a text that Real had his cats taken away before this text came through. So, which makes it even worse because whatever cats he was left with, then he gets this text saying I'm gonna get the rest of them. And Lily, just so we're clear,
yeah,
this was 100% Terry Lynn.
I did not see her phone. I told her about the app that night, helped her download it. She said, I sent a message to him. She gave me his phone number. I sent a message to him from a text app that said like, hey, bitch, or something like that. And then the next morning, all that came out. So I did not see her phone, but she was laughing about fucking with him. And I didn't know she was going to do that. I laugh about fucking with Jen all the time. And I know that that's immature. So, but I've never tried to hurt anybody. And I feel like now it's hurting people. And Jen, if I've hurt you doing that, I'm sorry.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I wasn't there with her. I know that she mentioned cats to me, like saying, say you're gonna do something. I don't remember exactly what she said about the cats, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna. I was just like, hey, bitch, or something like that. And then I told her to download the app, and then she took it from there. And then because I'd gone to bed, it was late at night, and then the next morning it was all this came out about him. I didn't know people were blaming Dee for it or anything like that. And again, I thought that was a little wacky of her doing that, but I also, that was just after, I don't know if anybody saw the live that Jen set me up with for him to be on my live and to go psycho on me. So I was pretty pissed at him at that point. And not that excuses what she said or anything like that, but I really didn't look too much into it and thought maybe she'd had too much to drink, went a little bit too far, something like that.
Because, you know, when we spoke on the phone, you're like, I know 100% that it was Terry that sent, you know, Real that text that night. And that's why you said that you felt bad, because you knew that you said, although I'm certain that that Terry sent those texts to Real, I can't be fully certain with you, John, but I'm 99% sure that it was Terry.
No, she sent them to Real.
Yeah, so right. Lily, point blank. Terry sent those texts to Real. So Real, if you're watching, Merry Christmas. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Whatever. And so we have it on record now that Terry Lynn sent those horrible texts to Real, calling him the N-word, calling him, saying that she was going to murder his cats. No, we're talking about Real, not us now. This is Real. And this is 100% viably Terry Lynn. And it was so...
And I should have said something then, listening to it.
It's fine.
I'm happy. Fine, but I thought she was hurt because she had paid his rent. I didn't, as far as like seeing the N-word, I didn't really look at them on Reddit.
Well, that's like the second line in the sentence. You know, Terry Lynn writes Real, hey, N. I mean, like, that's how it is. It's like the second line. But let's move on.
I know, Square, I know.
All right, people are asking in the comments, what happened that night that you were at her house that made you...
You never seen this, Drazo? I think it was around the time, maybe it was around the time that you first started coming around. Like, this is, yeah. And this is very eye-opening to the people that haven't seen this before, you know? Or hadn't heard of it or anything.
want to leave and then like delete your social media and hide? Like what happened that you were like, I need to like not only get away from her, but hide from the world?
I really just wanted to, it just started making me think, like with recapping stuff, like when people seem off, like AMC seems a little off to me, but to get to this certain point, it's like we're all a little bit off if we're YouTube, you know what I mean? Like there's a little crazy in me, I'll admit that, you know what I mean? But there's a difference between crazy and crazy, in my opinion. And I just thought, like, after I left there, like, my God, I'm not going to continue to mess with people who are unwell. It was just a real reality check. Without saying too much about her home, because again, Terry Lynn, she didn't threaten me, nothing like that.
I'll say the home's a mess, and she has a lot of nerve talking about Jen Bailey's house. When, you know what, watching the videos I saw, I would eat off the floors in Jen Bailey's house before I went to Terry's. That just to give you.
And the videos that I took, and I feel bad, I took them in case something happened.
And for those of y'all that's seen those videos and seen Jen Bailey's house, that's saying something. I know, MTT. I know.
Happened because I wanted people to know where I was, and that's why I did the live. And
you actually had to call somebody and hide in the kitchen in Terry's house. Don't mention who, but you actually had to call somebody and say, hi, I'm at Terry's house, and if no one ever sees me again, you know why. And you had to whisper it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I also I mean, somebody's saying this isn't proof. I really, I'm not going to release the videos. I hope you don't, John, because that's
I have them.
Don't release them, please.
I'm not. I told you I wouldn't, and I won't.
Because I feel like that's going too far. Like, but she did at one point pat the couch and told me
she had an arsenal underneath the couch.
And I was very, very uncomfortable with people coming in and out of the house. They were obviously not accustomed to guests being over. My friend was there and was very freaked out. It was just a bad feeling. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you all are, she's not who she portrays herself to be. And again, she's not threatened me, anything like that, but she's getting a lot of people subscribing to her that she's getting money
you know
from.
what, Drazo, I am glad that you pulled yourself away from some of them too. I really am, because the people that you were hanging with was painting you in not such a good light. You know what I'm saying? Just because you were friends with him. I know, MTT. Thank you for being here.
And maybe information. I don't.
She scares me.
And I felt terrible when I saw, and people assume when they think that I know all this background on people. Like, I came onto the scene just with Tracy and like follow very few creators. I know you have a huge channel. I've watched it maybe 2 or 3 times because I just haven't been.
And Tracy was Jen in the bottom corner. Tracy was her boy. Let's see, Jen's boyfriend that was on Love After Lockup. Tracy was his wife that he was on the show with. The goddess Tracy, if you will, from Love After Lockup.
Been on this podcast scene or this YouTube channel scene, so I don't know all the background on everyone. I was scared, and I deactivated because I thought I've always said if anything ever messed with my real life, because I don't understand why people get CPS calls and cops called and stuff like that, and like that's enough to get me off of YouTube. Like, you can have the channel if you're gonna do that. And that's one reason I'm scared, is that I don't want her to contact my real life or mess that up in some way. But I don't feel right.
And that's the same reason why Brooke's afraid right now too.
I don't feel like what she's doing is right with other people. And I feel like everybody kind of argued and stuff before she came on the scene, but it's gotten very dark. And when I saw the live you did, and I only found out about that from Brooke and heard the text you were reading. I thought, oh my God, and the cops were coming, and saw the picture of your door and stuff. Like, I thought I would be in a corner rocking. Like, that's not, like, I have to say something. That's not.
People in the comments, why did she leave? Why was she scared? I think that Lily is trying to be like
polite,
reserved, and
I'm
respectable.
trying to be polite and not tell the details of someone's
right.
house.
Obviously, she was there.
Sure thing, Mimi Wilson. Why don't you give me a welfare check while you're at it, huh? Why don't you do that? along with getting rid of my cat. How about you do that?
She was spooked and she needed to leave because what you said.
And Square, don't acknowledge it, please.
She had not been to sleep. She had not been to sleep in 24 hours. She was all over the place.
And she told you that.
Mm-hmm. And just saying very odd things. When I asked about Wi-Fi,
sure thing, Mimi.
She acted like she didn't know what she was not in her right. She was running back and forth to the restroom, back and forth to the kitchen, and there were things.
Lily, just go ahead and say it. Say it. Just say it all. Mention it all. I'll pull up Bethany right now because
I mentioned it all. I don't want to be tacky because she was not rude to me in her home, and I would not like it if someone talked about my house in a bad way or something like that. But it wasn't an episode of Hoarders, but it was close. And
I've seen the footage, and she's right.
And there were two computers that had ashes all over them and an alarm clock, and it made me, I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible.
Brooke, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Anything you want to add?
No, that's what I was asking. I think that everybody's really, concentrating on but I think it was also behavior-wise too that threw Lily off because we all saw Lily's live.
I didn't see her doing any drugs, and it was not a trap house. The people coming in and out were people that her children were coming in and out, and they were obviously not accustomed to someone else being there, and it was odd. And somebody saying you'll insinuate it. She invited, and that's what another thing that was so a messy house spooked you. No.
She seriously had to sneak into the kitchen and call somebody and say, "Listen, I'm here," in case no one ever sees me again.
I've gone home and deleted 2 years worth of stuff on my Instagram and my YouTube because the messy house spooked me. No. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to warn people a little bit that it's not. If people are off, if they seem a little off, then they're a little off. If someone streams 9 hours a day, that's a little off.
9 hours.
I mean, at some point, yeah.
That's being generous. 9 hours.
Oh.
He does go
about
space.
Live streams that go, I don't know, 20, 40, 60 hours long.
27 hours.
When you were there.
She does sound scared. Lily does sound scared. She keeps fumbling over her words, and she sounds very spooked over something. No, not that I've seen either. But, thanks for subscribing and waiting 10 minutes to make those comments. But, it is what it is. Hi, Virgie. Yeah, she really is walking on eggshells. She really is.
AT2. What's up, AT2? Let me give a shout out to AT2 in the chat right now. How you doing, AT2? Hope everything's working out for you. Nice to see you in my chat. I appreciate that. How long would you say, Lily, that you were at her house that night?
About 30 minutes.
It's been alleged that someone who does, I mean, I did one 8-hour stream once and I got my ass handed to me. One time. But
let that sink in, guys. Let that sink in. She was there for 30 minutes. She was at that lady's house for 30 minutes and got so spooked. She deleted all social media, zero contact with anybody. And still, weeks later, sounds like this talking about it.
Who stays up for that long on a live? And, I've been called a litany of things about me. Now, you were there for about a half hour, you said?
Mm-hmm.
How many times did Terry Lynn go into the bathroom while you were there?
At least 3 or 4. And I mean, it's right by the couch. And I guess why I'm being so reserved about it is because I just kind of want to warn people, and because of what happened with your text messages, but I don't want to shame anyone's home or anything like that. It was, but it was, she was all over the place 3 or 4 times running to the bathroom. Something was not right. And it was not right enough for me to come home and cry on a live and think about deactivating until I got an outpouring of people in my small following compared to this that just said, please don't deactivate, take a break. And I said I was going to. And I'm not saying she's running a trap house. I didn't see her do any drugs. I didn't see anything like that. It was odd. And it was, when I asked for the Wi-Fi password, she called several times for a child that was not there upstairs. One of the children had to come down and say, that kid's not here.
And we have that on video. She was not right in the head. Right, Lily? I mean, you were there.
Yeah.
You know, what Lily told me was that as soon as she got there, Terry Lynn was like, oh, I haven't slept since, like, 2 days ago, last night or the day before. What was it? What did she tell you when you first got there?
That, well, as soon as I got there, and she had told me, I think on the phone, that she had not slept yet. And I was like, oh God, like, are you okay? And then she was very concerned about, she said someone was calling her, blowing her phone up about not being included in a mod chat. And it was just, and I said, we'll talk about it when we get there. And as soon as we got in there, she had.
Right, wicked. Yeah. I know. There's some things you just can't explain with this shit,
One of her children opened the door for us, and it was just, as soon as she walked in, it was just, I knew I wanted to get out of there as soon as I walked in.
Right? Like, yeah, like, I don't know how people in the chat don't understand. Like, I know, like, there's, like, people, Terry Center people here, like, but, like, I don't know how anybody can't understand what's being said right now. Like, it's, Jen, how about you? What are your thoughts so far?
I'm not really surprised.
Is this cohesive to you, Jen?
I knew from day one something wasn't right. I'm sorry you were scared, Lily. I feel bad I had you blocked.
I swear Jen snuck in here and put her freaking words back into this, because I swear I took out Jen's words. I swear I did. I'm so sorry you were scared. I swear I took all that shit out of there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you were scared.
I'm sorry, it makes zero sense, but she's not she's not who she portrays herself to be. And when people seem off, then they're off, and she's off. And when she patted the couch and said, I have an arsenal underneath here, that scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
Hey, Geneva.
Let me try, so people who are confused, who are just joining.
Geneva, I'm so sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. A lot of you guys have been sick lately, and I'm so sorry. I hope you start feeling better soon.
Lily went to Terry's house to do a live. Lily got there. Lily and her friend were like, got there. A lot of stuff happened where they didn't feel comfortable. Whether it being the house was dirty, too many bathroom trips, her having to sneak into the kitchen. A lot of stuff happened where Lily wanted to leave quickly with her friend. In that time, was it during that time where you told her about the text apps and all that stuff?
That was before. That was several weeks before, when she texted Real, and she said, and she actually gave me some money, and I will cash app it back to her or something. She threw 40.
Now, I do remember. I've been eating. Yeah, that's a good idea. I do remember the live that, I don't know whose live it was, but Lily was on there like, oh, such and such, me and you should meet. Let's go for drinks. Let's da la la la. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't think that's a good idea. I do remember that.
$40 at me and was like, let's take so and so down or whatever. And I was like, what do you mean take them down? Like, and I didn't even know who she was talking about. And I know the details, like the way I'm saying it. Hopefully the people that know me know that I have some credibility and some of the stuff in my mind. Brooke, did I sound scared when I talked to you? Like, I was
terrified. And that's like the big takeaway. And not only that, but the reason I'm so upset is because it kind of solidified, like I was under attack too, and I didn't know it because she never told me. Other people told me, and it was very clear. And so I didn't understand what was going on either. Like I thought this person was my friend, and she's calling me all these horrible names and all these things behind my back and plotting on me and removing me. And I wasn't blowing her phone up. I mean, Lily heard her that night on the phone, just berating and calling me names and everything else. And I was none the wiser. I spoke to her the next day on the phone and everything was just fine. And Lily ended up calling me, and we've only had spoke on the phone a couple times. And even though I knew all of this was going on with me personally, Lily confided with me to the point I did not tell John, I did not tell Dee, I did not tell a single soul, because not only because I told her I wouldn't, but because at that point I got scared too because of the level of fear she was in. This isn't something, and it wasn't everybody's trying to put it down to a messy house. It has nothing to do with it. On any given day, my house isn't clean. It has nothing to do with that.
And that's why I didn't want to go there. Like,
I didn't want to be up there either.
Respectful of, like, all the reasons why. They're like, why did she leave? Like, she's trying to be respectful and like not like go into like, a situation. Yeah, like, she's, situation why she's there were things with the kids that were weird to her. Like there was a lot of stuff. And we're trying to be respectful to her children, but it was a weird night. And it's up to Lily if she wants to.
Also, can I just expunge a little bit more, like, on how important this is? Because, like, she was telling me that the day I told John to go into that chat with him and her, and that they were having about John, the one that kind of caused everybody to get in an argument, that I was telling him to go in there and defend himself, and they're talking, and then I provided the proof, that I wasn't lying about that. I told him to go in there and apologize. I told him to go in there and apologize to everybody, all the mods, everybody that was involved, and she just took this and said I was a liar, telling everybody that I was friends with that I was a liar, and I knew all this. And then secondary to this, Lily comes to me with this stuff, is scared to death. I had to convince her for like a week I wasn't recording her. I wasn't going to tell anybody. I wasn't going to do anything. And even me knowing that, I still kept that under the vest for Lily. And so if I don't know what has gone on, but this woman was terrified. So if she can't get this all out in a cohesive way so that y'all could understand it, then it's probably because she's really scared still. And you got to understand, they live.
She's very scared. And so is Brooke, to be honest with you. Like,
he lives close to me. The reason I deactivated my social media, people keep asking why deactivate because of that, is because I had started doing lives and stuff where I was just recapping like what Amzi was saying or what Jen was saying. And I'm thinking, like, it never occurred to me that some people might be literally unwell and that I'm fucking with people that messing with people that are unwell, and that it just was too close to home. Like so it's not, I no longer want to make my content messing with people that are unwell. And I'm not a psychiatrist. It was my feeling of the house and of the environment, and watching and seeing the texts about raping cats and John and turn your lights on and off, like that is
and that's what brings us full circle.
It's going too far. Like, at what point, like, why terrorize other people? Why can't you just have a channel and let other people exist? Like, that's not what I started doing this to do. And I don't want to mess with anyone that is mentally not there.
Because people do not know how to let people just exist. People do not know how to just leave people alone. My chat in the past several days is proof to that, right? You can't just leave people alone and let them exist. What happened? I don't remember if it ever come out. What exactly scared? No, Martin's mommy. No, never found out what happened there to exactly make her that so scared.
All the way, and that's just it. And I don't want to attack people in real life, and that's one reason I deactivated. I'm scared. I don't know that she can find out where I live or anything like that, but it's scary to me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm annoyed. Here's the thing. Whether, like, you don't understand why Lily was at the house or why she had to leave or escape or whatever, something bad happened there. And Lily is being very, very respectful towards Terry. And she's not putting everything out there. There was obviously a reason why she had to leave in a hurry with her friend. Like, normal people don't act like that in a half. They were supposed to go there, do lives, have fun. They brought, like, drinks, right? Like, you guys are gonna have fun and hang out. And, like, within, like, what, a half hour, an hour, what?
I made up an excuse to leave.
You had to go. And Lily is being extremely respectful to Terry in saying, and not saying why she had to go. but she had to leave. And then Lily disappeared after it, to the point where Terry Lynn was saying, "Where's Lily? Where's Lily? Where's Lily?" Because she knew what happened when Lily was there.
And it was obvious to her, and she may be, because I acted like nothing was wrong. I just blocked her on everything because I didn't want to have the conversation. I felt like she was unstable, and I felt like she was. What is the purpose if no proof? I don't know.
Well, especially since she told you that, she has a bunch of guns that you're sitting on top of. Like, it's just weird. It's weird. It's weird stuff you would say to somebody who's just coming to your house for the first time. Oh, hey, y'all, come take a seat on my couch because I got guns underneath it. Stuff that nobody says ever to new people at their house.
And there's nothing people are asking to go to the authorities. There's nothing to go to the authorities. I mean, I didn't witness a crime or anything there, and I don't have somebody saying, do I have proof that she sent the text to Real? No, I didn't record the conversation we had.
But you told her on the phone.
Yeah, and there was no there. I mean, what am I going to do? Just go, because look at what you guys are saying now. Like, and if I went to the police with, like, there was no crime I saw committed. It was just off. It was very, very off, and it spooked me.
And that's like another confusing thing, because Terry Lynn came off like, oh, I pay Real, like 82 said, I pay Real's rent. I give Amzy $1,000 a month. Like, right then, like, she's all set. Brooke, like, she's like, this is Terry Lynn paying Real his rent, or giving Amzy lots of money and all this stuff. And now she's begging people for cataract surgery. Wait, what? Huh? Like, I don't.
And I know that there are some, without again being vague, because I'm not going to say anyone else's names. I know there are some other people that have become scared of her a little bit.
Well, I know you are. I know Brooke is, and I am. So, Jen, are you scared of Terry? Jen don't give a fuck about nobody. She's like, I don't care. Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, that's just it. I don't want
to. For no reason. It's just kind of frightening. Sorry, go ahead, Lily.
The whole situation freaked me out, and I thought, oh my God, like, I have gone too far. I've met someone that I don't know really, but I'd met her before, and there were other things that I told you guys on the phone that I don't want to say here that led me to believe that it was safe to go over there. And I didn't feel safe, and I didn't feel right.
I think everyone's scared because, like, Terry knows where they work and their names and their addresses, and especially with Lily, like, they're like in like the same radius, like, they're both in the same area. So yeah, it's scary, especially what we know that Terry's capable of now. Like, we know now that Terry told Lily that she sent that to Real. We know that. And if you're to make an educated guess, Lily, did Terry send those texts to me?
They are very similar. Yes, I would be pretty. I'm 99% sure she did, and I can't.
And here we go. And now, first off,
I know, Deadly. I know. She tagged me in a community post or something, and it was like, oh, you could have asked me before playing my content, even though it was just audio. I'm going to strike you. No, you're not either. Sorry. Insanity. Let me see what you guys have been saying. I got it, Square. Was the drive-by a message for Lily to shut up? I'm confused. Possibly, Martin's mommy. Possibly. A message for John to get spooked and make Lily be quiet. Possibly. That's what I think. But I don't know. Yes, and then a year later after this, the person they're talking about did a drive-by of Lily's house on Christmas. Intimidate her to remind her that she knows where she lives. Of course, that's just my opinion. But why after the interview? She didn't. I know. It was a year later. Hi, Eric. How are you? How are you? How are you? Two seconds, guys. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello. Can you hear me? My earbuds went dead. Making sure you can hear me. I need to plug them up, actually. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool.
But yeah, like my phone won't stop ringing. I don't know what to fucking do. I'm sorry.
Silence it. They do it to me all the time.
What?
Do not disturb or silence.
One said silence.
Notifications. Silence notifications.
I swear I took her shit out of this.
Why do you feel bad? Because you were frightened.
Well, people are asking, like, what proof do you have? What proof do you have? Like,
You do understand she has
I hate that question. The proof is that she told you on the phone, and you're not a piece of shit who records phone calls.
Yeah. And you guys, look, I had all this stuff up on my Instagram, my YouTube. I've taken it all down. I was ready to go. I was that uncomfortable.
And oh my God, there's so many. There's now everybody. See what happens when you're a whistleblower, Lily? You know why I'm getting blown up? Because everybody that Terry's fucked over is now coming to me, and that's why my phone is blowing up the way it is right now.
Drop the link. You get your all-nighter in.
No, fuck that.
I'm kidding. I'm just saying, like, if people
come to good stuff, like, you know, I don't know. So, but that's why my phone's blowing. Because now, thank you, and like this, I want to give a lot of credit to Lily for being, you know, there's a lot going on with being the whistleblower, and thank you, because now you hear all the dings and everything. That's everybody coming to me right now saying how Terry screwed them over.
I have to turn my notifications off. I'm getting the same thing right now. Jen, you were right.
Oh my God, this is insane. This is insanity.
I've really had 3 people. That's why I had to turn my notifications off. That just said, "I guess you were right, Jen."
So just so we're clear, let's do an update because we're at 900 people and an hour long. That we have confirmed that Terry Lynn sent those horrible texts to Real. That is 100% confirmed.
Full transparency, I showed her how to do it with the app, and I sent one that said that said "Hey bitch" or something like that. I don't know exactly what it said, but it did not say anything about cats, or it said, "Hey, I didn't realize she was going to take it this far."
And let me reread this to the new people who are here. So this is 100% confirmed that Terry Lynn sent this to Real after someone called, like, was it ASPCA, Animal Control on Real to get like his cats taken away. This is what Terry Lynn, which is confirmed that Terry Lynn sent to Real. Bitch, N-word. That's the first two words in this text. I got your cats, and she's trying to speak like urban, like she's trying to make it seem like it's not her speaking. I got your cats. I got a big pot. I'm about to skin them. Yo, MFers, finger licking good. You want to try one of these? One's got in there. I got cat soup going on. I got my Louisiana seasoning and witchcraft. This is confirmed. So we have Terry Lynn confirmed to be this person who used spoof text apps to.
That is so creepy, Tracy. You're welcome, Westies. Yeah, so did I, Martin's mommy. So did I. But we see how all that turned out, didn't we? But Tracy, how would she know your brother? Or find him, or any of it? 1000% Ghostface. 1000%.
Harass. I mean, this is criminal.
And what did can you reread the text that were sent to you to confirm?
I will in a second, because
can I smoke, or do you want me to just
go ahead. Light them up, because this is too
intense. You don't even know. You don't even know. Oh my God, everything's just fallen into a big all puzzle pieces just dropping, man. I've already 4, literally, just won another one.
And I'm not going to put them on screen because I'll get reported. And I'm not going to lose my channel over it. I'll post them again on Instagram if you want to see them. But
Wow.
So here's what I got the other night. Excuse me.
Okay, so why in the fuck does it keep doing that? And where in the hell is it coming from? It's so strange. So strange. Okay. Yes. Okay. Again, a very polite message to whoever keeps adding my people, my girls, my people, a couple, maybe a guy or two. I think Deadly was added to it at one point. The Mean Girls Club on Instagram. Stop adding them to that. They don't want to see it. Yeah, Tracy, good idea. Yeah. Yep, exactly, Barbie, exactly. Just stop adding them. Just stop adding them. Hey, Trade Travis, how are you, friend? You doing okay? JJ, definitely when they get together. Yep, exactly, JJ.
On my official account, let me just go there and read them. So this is what I got the other night. Since you want to be a PUSSY ass and F with women, we coming to F you and with you and your B.A.P. husband. Sleep with one fucking eye open because when we're through, your ass won't be able to sit down.
Oh,
that's what I got. So are you gonna anal rape me because I'm gay, Terry? Like, you don't have any guns, but we do. But Terry said to Lily how she has a whole storage full of guns under her couch.
Someone's asking how she got a New Jersey number. It's an app called, I'll show it to you guys on my phone. It's called Text Free, and you can get any area code you want.
And it will get you in trouble.
And just to make a point, because I'm not familiar with this, Lily like showed me and Brooke how it worked.
Do you want me to show you now? Do you want to show everybody?
Yeah, show everybody.
Okay. Hold on.
Because Lily told, not only can you text people, but you can put somebody's phone number in there, and it'll make it come out like they're calling you.
People. I have like 4 spoof numbers that talk to me daily. I have no idea who they are.
That's not me. I haven't done it since.
Do it right now, Lily. Call me as Brooke.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the app on my phone.
Call me, and I'll show on the screen what happens.
Okay.
It'll show up with the number that she types in on the app.
So you can make, let's do a background noise. We'll make it sound like there's a police siren in the background. Okay. I'm not going to show it because it's going to, oh no, it's not. It's showing, it's not showing the numbers. Okay.
And look who's calling me.
And
see that right now?
Answer it and see what you hear.
Hello? So now I think I'm talking to Brooke.
Do you hear the background? The sirens, you can do parking, you can do what?
Somebody called and they were playing, I think it was either on Ansley's channel, but not like in a bad way, but somebody played that exact same noise about me the night that the first video was dropped.
That wasn't me.
But that was the same noise.
Yeah, but it's the app. Oh, yes, and you can like
right, Cindy. Right. This shit is crazy. Crazy. Like, and it keeps happening.
I have used them to message and fuck with Jen, and that's why I wanted her here, because she and Jen I've just been annoying. I've never done anything too scary.
And it's been happening since then. It was this lady And then there were a bunch of pizzas sent to people's houses. And then there were the spoof calls, and, you know, why it was when, and then there was a copycat person. We all know who that copycatter was. And and it's like, why everything was just kind of like neatly swept under the rug when the copycat person came out, who that was. I don't know that I still can't figure that out. But yeah, so-called adults acting like kids, right, Celia? I don't know what it is. Coffee, that's a good question. Interesting. Now, these people, 3 out of Ghost of Shadows, 3 out of 4 of these people don't even have a channel anymore. So this was a while back when all of this happened. Oh no, J. Travis, not wine. Not wine. But yeah, most of these people don't have channels anymore. My brother's going to delete her IG. Stop following. Yes, yes, please. Hey, Ghostface. Exactly. Purposely to harass people. Yeah. Hey, Brooks Nose. Okay, what are your questions, girlfriend? What are your questions? Here to answer. I'm sorry. I can't help myself sometimes.
Just tell me like what city, because I literally am talking to 4 different people. I got one from.
I swear to God, Jen has like come into my MacBook and like put her voice. You know how Jen is, y'all. She has put her voice back in here. I swear I've taken her voice out of everything.
And that's in since the last time you caught me mooing at you.
Why did you move at me? That's weird. Okay. Well, yeah. I thought 4 is like I got a Jersey, Indiana.
3%.
Yes. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, I want to wait for her to finish her thought.
You just said it.
Lily, were you just texting me like dumb stuff? You weren't sending me like the stuff from the person I have a pretty good idea who it is. Was it just like dummy stuff?
Yes. I have not sent you anything.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
And it's been a very long time. And especially. Okay. Hold on.
I don't want to like interfere until you finish like your thought.
Oh my God, the text I'm getting from the 4 numbers are absolutely repulsive. It's just very eerie what I'm hearing.
Well, like, are they outside your house, Jen? Like they're outside mine right now? Because I just got a text.
Okay, so look at this.
I haven't got one yet, but since you mentioned it, I'm sure it's going to pop up on my phone or Clint's very shortly.
Watch this, John. I can do this like now. So you could even do like, say your husband is saved in your phone or whatever. You could do it even from that. Like, so I'm going to do it. Do you have Jen's number?
I have Jen's number on my phone.
Okay, so I'm going to do
Jen. Well, don't call me, because if you call me, it's going to drop the volume and I'll have to drop up and go up. So.
Are you going to call me as Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
I am right now. Hold on.
Well, I'm on my phone, so clearly you guys know I'm not calling.
I'm waiting for my phone to ring. It's not ringing yet.
Yeah, and Durkee is the guy who used to be on the documentary, The Wild, Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. Durkee is from there. He was in that documentary. But yeah, she is supernatural. I swear I took her voice out of this freaking video. I swear I did. I took the extra time to do it. She did, Celia. I promise you she did. People are... I agree, Brooks knows. I totally agree. Yeah, so I thought. I took the extra time to take her freaking voice out of this. And I could not tell you. It's strange. It's strange. Mm-hmm.
There we go. And what's that say?
Now answer the background noise.
Hello? 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 Nothing. Hello?
Like crowd noise or something. That was supposed to be the crowd noise. Or there's like nightclub, dogs barking, an airport.
Oh my God.
I had no idea. How is this app legal? Like I don't understand how like this app could be like right.
How is this app legal? Because it is the United States, and the United States cares nothing about protecting its people like other countries do.
And when people say like, "Oh, I got a text from John Yates or whoever else," and it's not real, look what
Remember, Jim, the night you were supposedly in the hospital and people were getting.
Now we fast forward, 2 years almost, and John is up on my panel proving that he is not calling these people that are calling the police to his house saying, oh, John is calling us in the middle of the night. And John comes up on my panel, shows his phone log from his phone company. He's like, look, it's not me. I'm not doing this shit. And I have to, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. But in my personal opinion, I think it is the original spoofer still doing this. I honestly do. I think it's the same person. It should be banned. It should. Really? Telemarketers use it too. I answer for no one on my personal phone unless I know the number. Same, JJ. Same. Brooks knows. Oh, God.
Calls from you?
I didn't make any calls. I actually brought my phone.
Calls from you. It wasn't me.
I do reading like a text or something, text or that kind of.
That wasn't me.
Describe. She's.
I have her number, but no, I don't want to call him. You guys get the point.
Now I also want to play something. First off, not that this guy needs any help from me because I can't stand him, but I want to circle back to the time when I was on Terry's channel that day with Chrissy Denver and the others, and I was, blindsided. Terry told me a few hours before that live in the morning and how she loved me. But here's the thing that Terry told me, how she texts Yahoo's, and I hate him, but I'll throw you a bone, how she texts Yahoo's wife and calls Yahoo's wife every day and his mom and the rest of his family because she doesn't like him. I mean, I can't stand him, but she told me that on the phone, how she's been interfering with Yahoo and his wife and his mom, and his dad just died and whatever, and she does it like not only every day but multiple times a day. So you're welcome on that one.
And who has that time in their life? I know I don't. I'm a stay-at-home wife, and I know I don't have that kind of time in my day.
And also, this is crazy. This is so next level crazy where I have to go live and defend Yahoo. Like, this is how crazy this is.
And I genuinely apologize to you. For some reason, I feel like I'm responsible for this. I didn't.
No, you're not.
I didn't. No, I really just used it to mess with Jen. Like, I didn't know it was going to be taken this far, and I never did anything to scare Jen or anything like that. It was just because I don't like that it's going dark where people are being threatened to be raped and stuff like that. That's why, I mean, I just can't.
Ixnay on the H ray.
Sorry. Or people are threatening to be art or S8 or whatever we're supposed to say.
Lily's not responsible. Lily showed her this app, and then Terry ran with it. Like, I'm not mad, not one iota at Lily. You know, she just showed her an app, and then Terry took the ball with it and just, you know, that's it. And then you have Terry poaching.
The texter reel did. I showed her the app before I went to her house.
Then Terry told Lily that she sent them. So, I mean, Lily's not a scumbag who records phone calls. I'm sure that she would have, you know, put it up there. But, you know, I don't record phone calls. Terry confirmed to Lily that she sent that text calling him N-word. She's going to fillet his cats, do this, that, and the other to him. And then I get almost an identical text the same way.
You're welcome, guys. I figured the more wrenches I have, the easier and quicker you guys can get rid of these people coming in being how they're being. You're welcome.
And I knew that, like, everyone's like, why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you call the police at night? And I'm like, and I knew in the back of my head, that's Terry. I knew. But the thing that spooked me that night was that, like, you know, me and Cody went outside, and after we were getting the texts, like, we're watching you, we're doing this, you know, don't move your car, don't do this, like, you know, whatever. We're driving down, like, your cross street. And we put the outside light on, and like 30 seconds later, it was like, who told you to put your light on? And that scared the shit out of us. The literal shit. Where at that point, I was like, do we just leave? Like, what do we do? And that's why our mattress, like, this is how we have to live now because of this. Thank you, Terry. Our mattress, there's our bed right there on our living room floor. There's Cody. And there's our mattress because I'm too afraid to sleep in my bedroom that's in the back of the house for a week. Hey, Crystal. I don't know. You know, it'd be one thing if our tires weren't slashed, but they were. So that means that somebody was already here. Like, if the tires were never slashed, I'd be like, oh, okay, just another asshole, like, sending us threats. But they were. So when people say we're looking at your house, we're watching you, the lights going on and off, yeah, that's scary as fuck. I mean, imagine if I was a woman and I had kids here. Would that be so cool? Because we're two gay men with no kids and a couple of cats. That's fine with everybody. What if I was a woman married to a man, or two lesbians, or whatever, and we had children here? You're gonna say that we're watching your house
20 minutes away from this person. That's why I'm scared.
And
she's gone live with proof. Doesn't look good on you, Lily.
Don't worry about it. Who cares?
Oh, I have all the proof from Lily right now in the videos. So if Terry wants to go that deep into it, we'll take care of that later on down the road. I don't know if Terry wants the world to see her hoarder's house. She wants to make fun of Jen Bailey for living in a dirty house. Oh, girl. I would eat off Jen Bailey's trash can before I ever ate something in your house.
That number that was sent to Real was a Texas number.
Vixie, I remember that. I remember Prayer Jar had went live blaming Dee for using, good God, for using that number to call Amanda. And it wasn't Dee. It wasn't Dee doing it. Yes, yes, Vixie. Yes. Yes. But I remember that. Yeah, it actually, it wasn't too awfully long ago that happened. You know? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know this, but it was said the other night in her live that I had been blamed for that, those texts being sent to Real, and I never even knew that.
I told you, bro.
I was blamed, and so I'm kind of like in shock right now that it was a Texas number that was chosen, and then it was said that I was blamed for that, and I didn't even know I had been blamed for that. I never saw it.
Yeah, Brooke is stressed, and so is Lily. They're both stressed because they know that Terry will screw their lives up. They should be stressed. They are deathly afraid of Terry because they know what Terry's capable of. That's why I said if anything happens to Brooke,
I'm going to take all the proper things that I've got to do.
If anyone goes after Brooke or Lily after this, you know who did it. And it's on record. Wait. Someone's asking the question. How does this all relate to the mod drama? Well, Terry Lynn was behind the scenes with everybody. What gets me so mad and upset is that people think, oh, I have my dad do my dirty work. I want to know, to my haters, like what they think I do in a day. Like, first and foremost, I am looking for stories for 90 Day Fiancé, for Housewives, for Sister Wives, for everything else. That's what I do. I don't have time to go in other people's YouTubes to make fake phony accounts, to do this.
Yes, JJ, they are friends now. They are. Like, all this was just forgotten, right? All this was just forgotten, and her being scared for her life and taking the proper precautions and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that could be it too, Ghostface. Wow, Tracy. And that could be it too. Because I've heard some people have told me the same thing about the defendant. That it's much easier and safer to be friends with her than her enemy. Same, Snark. Same. Same. I value my sleep too much. So, yeah. There it goes. What time is it? 1:41. Yeah. You too, JJ? Yeah. See? So, I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'm going to end it here, guys. We'll pick up on this where we left off, where we've got about an hour and a half left of it. She really is, Jane Travis. She really is. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here so I can go to the gym, get some things taken care of before my husband starts traveling home in a few hours. And what is tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, we'll pick up tomorrow. No, me neither, Snark. I cannot be up that long. I can't. It just, my body does not agree with it. So yeah, I need to take out my trash. So yeah, we'll pick up where we left off. Again, this is I hit 2,000 subscribers this morning. So what did you say? Everybody? Yeah. You guys have a good day. And I did hit 2,000 subscribers this morning. So my new subscribers, whether you are trolls or, real subscribers, thank you. Either way, thank you for subscribing. Yes, Rabbit, I will be here tomorrow. I will. And let me look at that live that I was trying to get to upload. Yep, it's uploaded. It is uploaded. So tomorrow we will be doing the stream that I originally had planned for today. But yeah, everybody have a great day. I love ya. And I'll see you.